Hello, y'all. So today we're going to be talking about my healthcare system testimony, y'all. Okay, so months ago, I went to the doctor mainly because I was having like severe headaches, right? So I walked in the doctor's office, signed in, sat in the waiting room, normal routine. And then this feeling came over me like something just didn't feel right. And so I said to God, because I talk to God often, y'all need to talk to him. So I was like, God, why does it feel like this in here? It was just a strange feeling. And I looked up at the wall, y'all, and I seen these Egyptian paintings on the wall. It was like half human and half cat. It was a human body with a cat head holding a staff or a stick or something, whatever it's called. This was why I was having this strange feeling in this doctor's office. Okay, y'all hear me on this. They had false gods, because that's what it is, hanging on the wall. I started to get up and walk out, but I didn't. The lady called me back to the area, to one of the rooms where the doctor sees the patients, right? So y'all, this room did not feel right either, okay? The doctor came up, she pulled her notepad out and wrote down all of my symptoms now. She had me to walk back and forth, to check my balance, which was a normal procedure, when you are having severe headaches. So we got back to the room. She asked me what other medication I was taking. She leaves out the room and closes the door. And then she said to the lady that works at the front desk, sound like she need to be taking a beta blocker. That's what she said after she closed the door from leaving out the room where she was talking to me. And then they both started laughing, right? So I heard them through the door now laughing. Now if I come to you as my doctor about something and I see that I see as being something very serious and I hear you laughing about what I told you, it's something wrong with that. Okay, y'all? Okay, y'all follow this story now. She comes back and tells me she is writing me a prescription for some beta blockers. I immediately knew I wasn't gonna take them. Okay, how can you give an accurate diagnosis and accurate care that can affect the rest of a person's life, and you got false gods hanging on your wall? False gods, and you are laughing outside the patient door. We have to pay attention to when the enemy is trying to get you, okay? Be on high alerts. This particular doctor may not have been serving a false god, but she had it in her possession, and it's just as worse, okay? It's just as worse. It belongs to her. It was connected to her because it belonged to her. I picked up the beta blockers at the pharmacy, okay? Why? I don't know. Found out after I picked up the pills that she had written a 1-year prescription on these pills. Didn't ask me anything about my medical history, just pushing pills, okay? This was my first time going to see this doctor. And you gonna write me a 1-year prescription on some pills? Them pills sat on my dresser and I did not take not even one pill. I sent my prayers up to God about my symptoms, and shortly after, the lady doctor's practice closed down, okay? Closed down, and my symptoms went away. Now let me tell y'all the symptoms I was having. My balance had been off a few times right after I woke up. I had flashing light in my left eye that happened like one time, and a severe headaches, which was constant. Now I have none of those symptoms now, and I rarely have headaches at all. Now, ain't no telling what would have happened to me or my body for me taking that medication. Almost like bound down to a false god. That's how I saw it. So I did not take that medication, y'all. I did not take that medication. And I'm sure God was pleased with me for being aware of the devil's devices. And it's the same for you. Be aware, because the devil is working in the healthcare system as well. And some of them don't even realize the devil is using them to push pills down your throat, causing more problems to your temple, the body that God gave you. So pay attention, y'all, to what is going on. Pay attention. It is very important to pay attention. I am not telling you, let me say this clearly. I am not telling you not to take your medication. I'm telling you my story and my testimony. That does not mean that it's going to work for you. I'm telling you what had worked for me. I talk to my God, okay? That's what you need to do. Talk to your God. Do not let nobody be pushing all them pills down your throat. And then next thing you know, you're not that old and you taking all this medication. You got 10, 12 medications that you taking. That makes absolutely no sense. I know my God is a healer. His son is a healer. He makes things happen, okay? False guys on the wall in a doctor's office and you trying to give me a 1-year prescription and I just seen you one time. That was my first time seeing you and now your practice is closed. No, I'm not taking that medication. I'm just ain't gonna take it. In Jesus' name. I'll see you all in the next video.